Hello, world, and welcome to the Lake Show, and also welcome to the corner. I have some free time on my hand, and I was figuring what's the best way to use that free time. And I thought, let me share something with all the people out there in the world, especially during these times, because if there's one thing that should be going on, is to make sure that your body is healthy and able to fight off any kind of bad symptoms or sicknesses or bacteria that you may come across or that may come across you. So today I was more than happy to share something I was really excited to share with people close to me, mainly my oldest sister. And I wanted to tell her about this tea recipe that I've been using for about 2 weeks now. Now, for those who don't know, I've been studying and investigating and investing in healthy diets, which include the wonderful world of tea. And now, tea, it never used to be part of my diet, but now it's part of my regular diet. The first thing I do when I get up now is to make sure that there's always tea on hand. So that's the first thing I do when I wake up. Make some tea. But I recently have been actually mixing up different flavors and trying to see what tea I like the most. And what I want to tell you today is the secret, well, I shouldn't say secret because now I'm telling everyone out there about it. So what I want to tell you are all these different types of herbs and spices for you to use for this particular flavor of tea that I want to share with you today. And if you're wondering if this is a really good investment for your health, trust me, it is. So let me go ahead and give you all the ingredients and all of the step-by-step info that you need to know about this. First off, let's talk about the tea itself. What tea do you need to use for this little mix that I'm telling you about? Well, you can either go with two, and these are the two that I always use. You can either use a black tea or a green tea. That can be one of the two teas that you use in this case. Now, the main ingredients that you need to have for this particular tea mix are the following: ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. Now, when you mix all four of these together, it gives you what I think most people would say a Christmas-like winter type of feel. I mean, that's the best kind of theme I can give the flavor. But in terms of flavor, I think the one word that comes to mind is gingerbread. And some people might even say that, well, that might be like pumpkin spice, because when you mix these ingredients I just mentioned, people usually say, well, that's kind of like close to what pumpkin spice is. But to me, it tastes more like gingerbread. And also, don't forget that have some honey in the mix too for a sweetener. You can also use maple syrup as a sweetener. If you use maple syrup, that will give you a much more like minty aftertaste if you use the maple. But if you use the honey, that's going to give you a basic, nice balanced sweet to the overall flavor. And over the course of time, I've actually added additional flavors to this tea mix with different kinds of fruit. I've added apple and blueberries to the mix. I've just recently added new things like chai. Is this chai? I think it is. I just got this today. Literally, I just got this today. And then I also got Asia. I just got this today too. So I'm just learning the names of this. It's hard for me to say. But those are additional flavors, but they work wonders with the mix. But remember, if you want to make this yourself, you just have to follow these steps. Have a supply of black or green tea on hand and have the following spices: cinnamon, ginger, cloves, come here, you. Nutmeg and honey. Have those 4 spices along with the honey, and then you'll have your gingerbread tea. What I call gingerbread tea. Everything else, any other flavors you want to add, that's an afterthought. Not necessary, but if you want to add that to your mix, by all means, go ahead and do it. Well, let me start hit the hay. It's so late now. It's hard for me to put sentences. Sentences are starting to fall off the tip of my tongue here. Okay, anyway, good night, people. Have fun with the tea. And if you like it, please respond back and tell me your feelings about it. I would most appreciate that. And if you heard something in the background, that's me just dehydrating some blueberries. So take care, people. And until then, bye.